Hi guys, my name is Carrie and I purchased this Vibeat pulse oximeter several months ago as I'm also a nurse and I needed a new pulse ox to use with patients. And so I thought it was a good time to leave a review now that I've had a few months to get used to the way it works and to learn about all the features that it has. A couple of things that I really like about it. I love that, you put your finger in the bottom and there's the start button there. I love that it has a horizontal display as opposed to vertical. As a nurse, if you're not a nurse, you wouldn't understand, but it's so hard sometimes to read these things upside down. I like that it has memory so that you can see trends developing. And it does have a beep. But you can turn that off in the settings, and it does fit both pediatric and adult patients, and that's also good to know. Now the important details, this measures your pulse rate and your blood oxygen saturation, but it also gives you the PI rate, or otherwise known as perfusion index. That's a measurement of circulation at your extremities, and it gives you a result in the range of 0 to 20%. Now this is helpful for nurses as it's a real-time indicator of blood flow, indicating circulation strength. And when you go deeper, take a deeper dive into it, it can also help you with your nonverbal patients in trying to gauge levels of pain. So I work with pediatric patients, and several of them are nonverbal, and so it's difficult to know sometimes discomfort, pain, that sort of thing. And so that feature gives you another measurement to gauge and to look at. So it gives us a little bit more information. So it does give you some great information. You just really need to know how to read the results. It is small. It fits easily in my nursing kit. And also, it goes really easy into your pocket. I oftentimes will attach this to my nurse's lanyard, and I can pull it out and use it, or I can just, detach it from the lanyard, just so I don't lose it. I don't leave it on patient's bed or bedside. But I think it's loaded with great features, and I feel like it's a really great value. Batteries pop in here, really easy to change in and out. But this is one of those tools that everybody should have in their medicine cabinet. And just a couple of tips to finish with. It's probably a great idea if you have one of these. You want to print out just the basic ranges of these measurements that they give you, just so you know what's normal and what's not normal. And if you're in a situation where you need to use a pulse ox, you want to have an idea of how accurate you're gauging the results. And so more information is always good. Print it out, put it in a plastic bag, fold it up in a small plastic bag and put it in with your pulse ox. And the other thing you always want to remember is to wipe down with alcohol wipe after using, in between each person, and definitely after each use. Okay? So yeah, highly recommend the Vibeat pulse ox. This is a really good buy. Highly recommend.